In 1997, a small research aircraft went down in the Canadian wilderness. No distress call, no radar anomalies. It simply vanished from tracking. A week later, search teams found the wreck. No survivors, no signs of fire, just the aircraft perfectly intact, sitting in a frozen clearing. Inside, everything looked normal, except for the black box. It was still running, still recording. Investigators brought the black box back to a secure lab. When they played the final minutes, there was no alarm, no impact sound. Instead, a strange rhythmic signal. 3 beats, pause. 3 beats, pause. After 42 seconds, the pilot's voice came through, calm, unshaken.
We've crossed over. Tell them it's not empty.
Then silence. 2 days later, the lead investigator, Dr. Karen Whitfield, didn't show up for work. Her apartment was spotless. No personal items. Even her nameplate at the lab was gone. Her co-workers thought she quit without warning. But one man swore he'd had dinner with her the night before. She had talked about seeing something in the signal. The case went cold until 2003. Another small plane crashed in Alaska. Same conditions, same strange rhythmic signal on the black box, same words, "We've crossed over. Tell them it's not empty." This time, the pilot's name was Captain Thomas Gray. And within a week, he and his family were erased from every record. Birth certificates, photos, flight logs, gone. In 2015, a retired crash investigator named Samuel Pierce claimed he knew the truth. He had stolen the original black box before it could be destroyed. But when journalists arrived at his cabin to interview him, they found the door open. Inside, a tape recorder playing the same 3-beat signal on loop. No sign of Pierce, no fingerprints. Even the food on the table was still warm. Researchers mapped the crash sites and discovered something chilling. Each site formed a perfect line across the globe, a line that intersected over the middle of the Pacific Ocean, in an area with no islands, no ships, and no recorded flights. Satellite imagery showed only open water, until one frame caught something massive just below the surface. Last year, an unmarked cargo plane went missing over the same area. It was never found. But a single audio file appeared in a secure government server the next day. Same signal, same voice. But this time, after the pilot said the line, another voice replied,
"We've been waiting for you."
The file ended with a deep metallic sound, like a door closing underwater. No one knows who's sending the signal. No one knows where the crossing leads. But the black box from the first crash, it's still missing. And last week, an airline mechanic reported hearing that same 3-beat pattern coming from an empty hangar at night. He quit the next morning. Didn't pick up his last paycheck. Didn't even go home for his things.